Good morning. We're working on an NSX today. The brake master cylinder has a leak and it's leaking down onto the brake booster, and the customer wants to change it before they pick it up. So let's get started. Here's the leak. It's a pretty slow leak and it's actually not affecting the hydraulic pressure, but this will probably just end up draining all the way at some point. It's probably filling up the booster slowly, and it's a good idea just to change it. It's pretty easy, this job. It's obviously in the NSX. There's not much in the front here. I'm gonna unbolt this, move it out of the way. I'm gonna unbolt this even though I probably don't have to, just kind of move it off to the side. I'm gonna pump all of this brake fluid out so that less leaks. And once I get those brake lines off, I'll cap them. And then we'll work on the booster. Alright, easy peasy. Not all brake masters are that easy. Here's a new one from Honda. If you're going to be doing this just the master, you got to be careful to remove the rubber gasket that's currently right now stuck on the brake booster before installing the new one, which has one on there already. But let's get this brake booster out now. Alright, so here's a look from under the dash. Here's the brake pedal. Let's zoom in here. You gotta undo that clevis pin, which is in the center of the frame right there. There's a cotter pin on the right side. And then these four 12mm bolts going through the firewall. The studs go through the firewall for the brake booster. So I'm gonna work on that right now. It's kind of hard to film this, so I'll probably just film the steps as I go. Won't be able to film live. Clevis pin removed, and now the four nuts are out. Use my swivel adapter, and let's see, this thing's ready to be pulled out from the front, so let's go up there now. Alright, well that was a little tricky to get out. I had to remove a couple brake lines and then undo the bolts from the bracket just to push it down slightly, and I was able to weasel it out. As you saw, I messed around with this guy just to give me a little bit more room on the bottom there, and then once it was out I had to clear the top here. You'll see that when I reinstall it. So here's a brand new part. Nice thing about brand new and OEM, you don't have to mess around with the lengths of these rods or anything. This is bolting. All right, let's get this thing in the car. Alright, and that's how you replace the brake master cylinder and the brake booster on this here Acura NSX. The bleeding process is the same as like any other conventional brake system, so I'm not gonna show that in this video. I may make one in the future, but there's tons of videos on how to bleed brakes. So, like always, thanks for watching.